Welcome back. Do. One of these days we'll actually play Pokemon Snap, so the fact that I constantly say that won't be weird anymore. Welcome back to Reeling of Rose.
I rule the rose.
Yes.
Alright, so, last time on...
Dragon Ball Roses. Oh, that's right. We're in a creepy little girl's laboratory.
What do we got?
Sid, if somebody were watching this right now and didn't know anything about this game, how would you describe it to them? In like a sentence. You know, on that meme where you like oversimplify a game?
Yeah.
Like for me, Earthbound would be like psychic kid beats the shit out of things with a baseball bat. That's Earthbound.
Orphanage full with totally normal children.
Yes, that's good. Yeah, they're definitely normal children. Wait, no, it's a 1930s, girl and dog adventure.
It's also that?
Yeah, because you got a doggo with you.
Let's...
I've said it before, but I love the dog mechanic.
The pencil.
I love and hate the dog mechanic.
I love it because it's an interesting mechanic. I hate it because it's the, like, only way to find
items.
Health items.
Yeah.
And then, like, you get in the middle of playing and you totally forget that you gotta use your dog.
You're like, oh, that's right. I have to make Brown look for everything because Jennifer can't use her eyes.
Because Jennifer can't do shit.
Maybe
right?
she's got real poor vision. Oh, hang on. Let me check on the... yeah, the game audio is okay, I think. This game, I noticed, can be kind of quiet.
There's also another sentence I would use to explain the game, but it's a spoiler, so I won't say it.
Aw, damn. I really want to hear it, but, like... I don't know anything about this game, so I'm like,
Yeah.
I normally don't give a shit about spoilers, but I kind of like the dynamic of when I play a game, or like when we play games and like I know it but you don't, or vice versa. So I'm like, I'll play along and not get the spoilerinos, so it's fresh for me.
Where are we going, Brown?
Doggo's on a mission.
Oh, wait, shoot. I need to go back. Already.
We do?
Yep. Hold on, I gotta figure out which button it
Did
is.
we ever talk to that fucking kid? He's just there.
No, we haven't tried to talk to the kid yet, but...
Brown!
Sorry, I know you were, like, really excited to find the thing I told you to find, but listen.
But listen up, dog.
I gotta go put away this fucking ice pick, because for some reason, in a later chapter, they gave me a worse weapon.
That happens all the time, though. Like,
I
you
know.
find weapons of varying whatever.
I know, but I'm just sassy about it. Because now I gotta go get my meat cleaver back.
I mean, think about it, though. You got an ice pick and you got a fucking meat cleaver.
Well, I didn't know if one was, like, faster, so it was better for specific bosses.
The ice pick might be faster. I don't think that's a factor in there. They're judged by, like, strength and range, not by speed. An ice pick is just small, so it's like, you gotta be up in their grill. I don't know, maybe she swings fast with it. I wouldn't count on it, though. Jennifer's not a very good fighter from what I've seen so far in this game.
Jennifer's not very good at life.
She's kind of sucks at everything. But it's kind of neat because she's, from a story perspective, she's a very believable protagonist.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
She, like, her fucking, idol animation is her just clutching her chest and having a panic attack. And I'm just like, yeah, that's a mood.
Uh-huh.
That's a relatable mood.
Yeah, no, that's definitely how it would go down.
Son! Hello, son.
I wish I had a run button, though.
You are running as far as horror game protags go. She runs about as fast as the bitches from Fatal Frame do.
I know, but I'm still, like, wish you would run a little faster.
I still want to play the newest Fatal Frame, that for the Wii U.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I played the demo a long time ago, and then the game came out, and I heard nothing about it, which made me kind of nervous. It was actually based on the. I always butcher the name of it, but the forest at the foot of Mount Fuji.
Oh, Akiohara?
Yes.
Something like that?
Something like that.
Or no, Agiohara.
Gahara, I think.
Gahara.
But yeah,
Whatever.
it ties into that a lot. So it's like, unlike a lot of other Fatal Frames that are in mansion, like that are in closed spaces, there's a lot of big open wood space, like big open maps, which is uncomfortable. And then your characters can kind of actually run, which is very new to Fatal Frame, because in Fatal Frame the protagonists can just never. They like lightly. They just kind of prance around. Not Akihabara. That's a different thing.
That's where all the animus are.
I was about to be like, I would love to visit Akihabara someday. I would like to visit both, to be honest. It just they're for different reasons.
Yeah.
I think it's
And also don't take-
Akigahara. I'll check though.
Don't take that the wrong way, too, because I know, like...
I hate that we have to specify that because of things that have happened. Like, I don't know.
Like, it's an amazing place with a beautiful trail, and it's got a lot of history to it, so that's why I would like to visit it. Not to do anything disrespectful and gross and dehumanizing.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Yeah, it's Aokigahara. Man, that happened quite a while ago, and I'm still mad about it.
Oh, I'm livid. Bar with all the muscular buff men.
Akibarabara!
I would like to visit the forest of buff dudes.
I would also like to visit the forest of buff dudes.
The sloppy prince paused from his sword practice and said,
Ooh, he's slappy.
"What's Miss Meg looking for? A gift? Probably not. Miss Diana already found the goat."
What?
I thought it said ghost for a second there, but she already found the goat. Anyway, I've got to train to improve my speed. I'm preparing for a duel. Don't bother me. Okay, bye.
Yeah, good luck, weirdo. I've never really seen the ending of this game, and I've seen it played by different people. I've never seen the ending of this game either. And I was actually very surprised that when you told me previously that you'd seen people play it before, because I've never seen anyone stream this game. Sid watched somebody else play through it.
I did. I watched Cryotic play it.
Yeah. I didn't know anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
I
Also, I love Cry. Great
still love
entertainer.
Cry's great.
Cry's a bean. If you ever wonder when we go Inferno what we're referencing, it's Cry.
I want to sleep lurk for this stream, but I'm concerned about nightmares. I want to tell you this game's not actually that scary, but I don't...
It's just disturbing.
Yeah.
Like, scary is hit or miss.
Well, I was gonna say we're also from like a mind point of like what's scary to us, you know? Like Sid doesn't get scared at like games at all. And I only get scared when I'm playing them because it's like things are happening directly to you. So I don't know.
It's a snowman. Aw, Brown. You killed the snowman.
Brown, that was kind of rude. Jazz gives me nightmares? Ooh.
Oh, I found a love letter. Neat. I'm pretty sure Cry finished it. I'm pretty sure that's how I saw the ending.
Oh, I don't think there are really any jump scares in this.
No, not
This is
that
mostly an atmospheric horror, so...
Yeah, there's some, like, disturbing imagery, but it's mostly just, like, disturbing mentally.
Yeah, and it's not like a boo, suddenly!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Diana, Diana, I love you with all my heart. Their ship.
Whoa. Wait, so Meg's the
Meg is
blonde one?
Yes, and Diana is the bitchy.
The bitchy one? ship it. Now they have goat heads. Okay, this is fine. But yeah, see, like, this goat guy showed up, and he's kind of creepy, but he didn't, like, jump out at us. He just kind of, like, came in.
Jennifer, you're real bad at curb stomping, so just stop it.
Oh my god, atmospheric horror gets to me for sure. Dude, I'm the same, though. Like, jump scares get everyone because it's a natural response, but atmospheric horror is, like, fucks with you.
Where's that?
But have a good night, chill. Thank you for
I'm
chilling.
gonna have to drop some shit, man.
Don't have too many nightmares and stay away from jazz.
Bye, sock. I need that. I need that. I need that.
First time I played Final Fantasy IV. Oh, I didn't see that before. The demon wall? Oh, man.
Stray dog list.
That just part just made me sad because yeah, it makes me think of Palom and Porum. Don't play the game off. Oh, funny story. Office was a game we tried playing back when, like, within like the first month of us streaming, I think.
Yeah.
Either just before or just when we started.
We messed with some off.
Never got that far though. I liked the aesthetic a lot, but I got lost very quickly. Yeah, that fucking battle music is so good.
I'm not very easily spooked, but I love the aesthetic of spook.
Yes.
It's my favorite.
Sid is my spooky queen. My horror daddy. My bone daddy.
I am a bone daddy. Self-proclaimed gore horror.
Yes. Seemed linear to me, but I just watched a playthrough. It's been such a long time. That was over 2 years ago, so I can't remember.
Yeah. We piddled with off, but we didn't get very far.
I was also like, who knows? I remember playing it at like the wee hours of the morning.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Probably under the influence.
Strong-willed princess and the cold princess. Oh shit,
We're
the
doing
unlucky
something.
girl listened quietly.
That's why I don't like her. She follows me everywhere. It's pathetic. What do you think, Eleanor?
She was writing you a love letter. I already got.
Oh, I ripped it in half. I don't have time for that shit.
Oh.
I tried to make the goat eat it, but it wouldn't even do that.
Well, what should I do with the rest of the letter? Oh wait, that was you.
Oh.
Fucking cunt.
It's a notebook. We just got a letter.
You could just turn her down.
We just got a letter. Let's tear it in half.
Chapters: The Prince and the Princess, Aristocrat Club Manners, Meg's Invention Corner, Findings on the Land of Imps. Prince and the Princess, Aristocrat Manners, Lesson 1, Curtsying. Aristocrat Manners, Lesson 2, Hosting. Words of the Princess of the Red Rose. Jennifer, your efforts this month deserve special recognition. You managed to find Peter and will be amply rewarded.
And we were.
Meg's Invention Corner, Torture Chair, Spinning Chair.
I knew she was going to be my favorite from the beginning.
Torture Bag, Song of an Onion, Onion Bag, Secrets of the Land of. Playroom, following the popularity of airships, the orphanage built several.
Ooh.
Look at that goat.
Okay, what up?
Can I talk to the goat? This unlucky girl stared at the black goat. It let out a desperate cry.
Oh no! Save the goat! Goats are actually kind of cute.
They are.
I really do like them.
Oh. How do I...
How do... I just want to save... I just want to save the goat. Nice.
Thanks. Shit, man.
Every time that you go over the page for the Goat Sisters, I always think it's not even anywhere close, but my brain is just like, it's the Great Gianna sisters. It's an old game. Perfect timing, Jennifer. I have a job for you. Eat this paper. Part of this letter was torn off and is missing. I need you to go find it.
Oh, I have it.
Do you? I don't know. Oh yeah, you do.
It seems to be a letter meant for Diana, but it is torn and impossible to read. But inventory is full. Please drop something. Gosh darn it. Fine. Drop the Goat Sisters.
Yeah, it's fine. We don't need it. Mario Clone Sisters. Wow. That's a hot take.
Eleanor and I found it for the gift for the month. Don't get any ideas or else you'll be sorry. What does you? Sorry.
Never have ideas ever. That was a shitty curtsy.
But wait a second.
Go.
Did we get? Okay, we did get.
So do we combine it? There's a shop with goats walking on the roof. That's kind of amazing.
But I have the other. Oh, okay.
Ah.
Go.
Go! Oh yeah, no, I know that's how the Gianna sisters started. I'm being a sassy bean. And this game does look very nice for a PS2 game. I mean, like, PS2 was only capable of so much, but, like, there are certain games that really, really push the hardware. Like, especially Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh gosh.
I think, for me, Shadow of the Colossus is the best looking PS2 game. But, like, for my money. This game has some of its moments.
I think this game is pretty good aesthetically.
Yeah.
Pretty decent.
I just wish it weren't quite as dark. Like, I know it's a horror
Yeah.
game,
Sometimes it's almost impossible to see anything.
and you don't get a flashlight or anything. And, you know, that was trendy at the time.
Yeah.
I get it. Games still, today, suffer from that.
Oh,
Some
yeah.
horror games are like, it's scary because you can't see shit. And I'm like, what? No.
No, that just makes it frustrating to play.
And, like, how are gonna be scary if you obscure everything? I'm just looking at...
Well, see, that
Nothing.
used to be like a cheat back in the day, right? For like covering up the fact that graphics weren't great.
Or, like, to help processing or
Yeah.
whatever. Like, you could unload much more if your vision was, like, more... The more obscured it was, the more it was, like, you can save on resources.
Yeah.
Or whatever. There were little tricks, I know. We don't talk about Attack on Titan. Or rather, we do, and did recently. And
I just feel bad because like I don't want to spoil anybody else's fun just because I don't like it.
yeah, that's fair. You're right. Shadow of the Colossus is great, though. We can
Yeah.
talk about Shadow of the Colossus all day. Yeah, Silent Hill, there were only a few instances. Silent Hill did have some moments.
Why are there so many of you? I feel like whenever I get barraged by this many enemies, it's usually because I'm going the wrong way.
Sometimes you have to run past them, though, in a couple of instances. But what do you have brown on right now?
The torn love letter because
Then maybe you do need to go that way. How are you? Oh, you're still fine. Maybe is there a way that you can push through them?
no, Jennifer's not really good at the whole pushing through thing.
I mean, they're moving all over the place.
Yeah. That's what I mean. They're just gonna jump on me like this, and then I'm gonna have to fight them off, and then...
Just the combat looks like it sucks.
It does. It does. It's the worst thing about this game.
Yeah, that's like, this game has a lot of really amazing things about it.
Yes.
And it's like a cult classic.
Yeah.
It has a very, like, big cult following. But the reason that it didn't make as big of a splash is because the combat is frustrating. It is a very real flaw this game has.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Jennifer sucks.
She does suck. We try. We try our best. Oh my god, they're both on me at once. What the fuck?
You can do that?
Apparently.
Yeah, like, Jennifer fucking sucks. Hi, Kevin. This is a cult classic game about cults. She's not even looking when she swings. She just kind of
Which is, you know, accurate, I guess.
I have a crazy game suggestion in the same vein as this. Clock Tower 3? No. Sid played Clock Tower 3 once.
Don't even Magical Girl the game. Clock Tower 3 isn't even scary.
We played through Clock Tower 1.
It's not even spooky. That's what gets me, is that, like, it's literally a Magical Girl game. I don't know how it could be in the same vein as Clock Tower, the original.
Yeah, with the giant gross baby.
Yeah.
That was rad. Clock Tower is great. But yeah, you played Clock Tower 3 when I was out of town. And, like, I didn't know anything about it in that vein. Like, I'd seen maybe 10 minutes of gameplay from Clock Tower 3.
Tell me, go back and look at gameplay footage of frickin' Clock Tower 3 and tell me that shit is not a Magical Girl game.
She got a point. It kind of reminds me too of oh crap! I don't know if you did intend on playing Silent Hill 3 at some point.
Yeah, I want to play through Silent Hill 3.
It's not a spoiler though because it's an extra. It's a feature, like an extra bonus thing where like you can. I think you have to beat the game to get it even. Like Heather gets a thing where she literally becomes a magical girl. And she fights monsters with Sexy Beam.
It's not a Magical Girl game if you die early.
You're right.
Well, I mean, you're gonna die a shit ton in Clock Tower 3 because the fucking controls are awful.
Wait a second. Genesis. I'm down with this. Chakan the Forever Man. Let me Google that. I love weird. The Genesis has so many like weird. Like the Genesis had like an overload, especially of like platformers that were just like, they weren't amazing, but they weren't terrible, like generic-y platformers, but all had like, and they always had real good music and real good art, and they were just kind of like this is the formula, but it's got a different weird quirky character that's got an attitude.
Oh my god, are you serious?
And only Sonic really stuck.
See, this is why I think I might be going the wrong way, because when I get overloaded with enemies like this, it's usually because I'm going the wrong way.
You could be right, but I feel like Brown is supposed to possibly look. Maybe he. Which part of the letter? Because they're separate.
The one that Diana just gave me. Because the other one has like.
Whoa, he looks rad.
Oh my jeez.
Oh yeah, I'm into this. I'll definitely look this up. The sprite work is awesome. I mean, like, the sprite work is exactly what I thought it would be for a Genesis game. I'm like, the SNES is my forever babe, but the Genesis had some great sprite work. Considering that it was the least, like, it wasn't as powerful as the SNES, contrary to popular belief. Oh, that's neat. Someone made a mod of him in Fallout. That's cool.
God. Fucking get out of my way, slidey children.
But I'm also like, what else would we look? What else would we set him to look for other than like maybe the other half of the note? Or
Well, that's the problem, is that the other half of
the note doesn't pull up anything else.
well, no, it's full. Like it's hard for me to explain because I'm bad at explaining things. But hold on. Just give me a second.
Fucking children, am I right?
There's only so many spaces that one specific item can find other items. So there's 3 slots that you can have a single item find other items. The love letters items are all full. So everything that we can find,
We know what it is.
yeah. So there's the aristocrat page and the love letter. This is the original love letter we got. All the things are filled up. So we can't find anything else with this item. So it's got to be from this. Because the stray note is all filled up too, and so is the aristocrat page.
So yeah, so I think this is either that or her, and the pencil is full too. So that has to be it.
But now I'm out of healing items. So now I gotta go back and get marbles. So I can look for healing items.
Fuck. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you now that you have a downtime moment what this dude looks like.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, isn't that rad?
Yeah.
Like that's what the game case looks like.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I like the aesthetic a lot. It's
Ditto.
the title screen.
I like it.
Yeah, it's got cool spooky art.
Spooky art is my favorite. Spooky everything is my favorite.
It's pretty rad.
Stay! Come!
Gotta go on another butthole sniffing adventure.
I want a butthole sniffing adventure. Oh, I was about to have a heart attack. I was like, what do you mean a copy of it is $130? No, it's not. That's like in box with like a grade, I think. It's like $30. Which for a Genesis game is still kind of a lot, so I'm like, maybe this game's in high demand?
Quattro, baby.
That's cool though, I'm gonna check that out.
Quattro says he can't sleep.
I won't tell anybody, I promise. I'm actually gonna check our local retro shop.
Yeah, dude.
They always have, like they've got a lot of the typical stuff you would think to find in a retro game store, as far as like Nintendo stuff goes, or like PlayStation stuff goes. Always the Genesis display case has the weirdest shit. Like that's where I found Normie's Beach Baborama. And then the last time I was there was like that Sonic educational game. And I was like, oh Lord, help.
Help.
It's a really small section for the Genesis, but it's always like, it's never like what you would think, like
Yeah.
Sonic and Splatterhouse and what else did people play a lot of on the Genesis? Disney games, because they cross-platform, but whatever.
I actually am pretty sure, because I get confused, right? Because the
You're too slow.
I don't shit, man.
Everybody
I don't-
shits, Sid.
I don't know what Sega console I had because I was a dumb kid and I didn't pay attention to that
You
stuff.
played Sonic, though.
Yeah, I did. I played Sonic.
So it had to have been the Genesis.
So it was the Genesis?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's where I played Cool Spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the Genesis.
Yeah, Cool Spot was on the Genesis and the Super Nintendo. As a kid, I had it for the Genesis.
So I also
then it
played
had-
Cheetos.
Yeah, Chester Cheetos, whatever. I remember that too. I don't think that was on the SNES ever. It might have been, but I never saw it. Yeah, I had it for the Genesis as a kid, and then at AGDQ, I started to learn the speedrun on the SNES version. I don't know if there are differences, because back then, mostly because of the differences in the hardware, the games themselves were kind of like, or like they would get the rights to do a game, and they would both go for platformers, but they'd be different at the same time. Like Aladdin for the SNES and Aladdin for the Genesis were both platformers, both based on Disney's Aladdin. Very different games. I played Aladdin for the Genesis, but apparently the SNES one was better, maybe, from what I heard. And then I had Lion King for the SNES, and we still have Lion King for the SNES, and it's hard as shit. I was the cool kid that had the Genesis and the SNES. But,
Come.
Let me go
only
ahead.
because my mom is really cool.
Save.
Did you play Spot Ghost Hollywood? Sparkster! I had never even heard of Sparkster until AGDQ.
I also played
That was a good run.
a Simpsons game for the Genesis.
Bart's Nightmare?
I guess so. Is that the one that has
I'll
what
show
is
it to you. We have it. If you want to see what it looks like.
I don't
I'll
remember
Google
the
it.
cover art, but I just remember this one level where you're like trying to fight Homer King Kong.
I never got that far in Bart's Nightmare, but I owned it. Still own it. But yeah, it was on the SNES and the Mega Drive. Hang on. They might have been very similar. Some of them were, like, pretty much the same. They had different sound chips, so, like, the music would sound different, and they might have some graphical tweaks, but... Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, the Genesis overall, as a kid, I thought I was the cool one because I was like, I have a Genesis, but I prefer my SNES, even though the Genesis is clearly the better system. Which, in retrospect, that was what everyone thought. They were like, the Genesis is more powerful or whatever. Not true. Not even a little true. Like, as an adult looking at the specs side by side, it's like, no, the SNES was more powerful for sure. The Genesis just had a killer sound chip. Like, the music, was bopping.
Yeah.
Like, oh, give me some fucking Decap Attack. What a soundtrack.
Yes. Find me things, Brown.
SNES versus Genesis. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Like... something...
I think so.
It looks like
That's
they were the
right.
same game, but had some differences.
I think that's right. Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
Wait, which way did Brown go? Did she go this way, Brown?
Yeah, the Genesis had this aesthetic that people liked more, for the most part. Did I say SNES or Genesis? Genesis is what I mean. So they were like, it's definitely the better system, but that wasn't... I mean, look at Donkey Kong Country, and then look back at Genesis games and be like, yeah, no, the SNES definitely was capable of more. But, I mean, I'm not shitting on the Genesis. Like, I still love tons of Genesis games. I just... When I was a kid, I liked the SNES and thought I was cool for liking the not as good system.
Yeah.
And now I'm just like, fuck you, I don't care. The SNES is clearly better and I love it.
Yes, thank you.
What'd you
Lord
get? What'd you get?
Jesus, White chocolate.
Hell yeah, that's a full heal, baby.
And a scone.
Ooh, that's a good heal.
And there are enemies.
And cool, great.
Bye.
Well, it was nice to see you, lads. Have a great evening, goat people. I would never forget the 32X attachment that was, at the time, a horrible failure, and they were just trying to, like, put a Band-Aid on some shit. But, we have the 32X attachment. It's actually in pieces on our table right now, because Jeremy was working on it.
Alright, real fast, before I call it a night.
Yes.
I am going to see if I can run past these guys.
Did we find out if we have access to the...
We'd have to
box?
find another staircase to go up.
Right, that's right.
Because
We
this
have
one's
so
blocked
many
off.
marbles.
We do have a lot of marbles.
Yo! Rystar or whatever. And Hetty! Dynamite Hetty, yes! And Sonic Spinball. I don't know the other ones. I know of Shining Force, but I've never played Shining Force. And Chameleon Kid, yeah. That, and we said earlier, Echo the Dolphin. I love Echo the Dolphin.
Run and gun, boys, run and gun.
Run and gun it! Dodge, Jennifer. We know you're not good at running, but you gotta try, girl.
Oh, yes.
That sounded like a good one.
Yeah, it was a good one. It's a good pop.
Oh, Link is asleep on the couch behind us. It's
Link
really
is
cute.
passed the F out. I just want to see if this is gonna lead me into anything.
I gotta know.
I
I
gotta
does
know.
is have to know.
I do. I just want to know this one thing, and then I'll call it a night.
You don't have to, but I do.
I probably should too, to be honest.
It's been a week. But, I mean, we'll be able to stream for much longer tomorrow.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, and we can do Deep Night. Oh my god, I have a bunch of new things for Deep Night tomorrow night, and I'm excited. I don't even care at this point if people are like, Kemi, all you do is copy things that you see from Vinesauce, and I'm like, yeah, but shut up.
Yeah, but it looks cool.
Yeah, but have you considered fuck you? And also, I mean, Vinny doesn't play games for more than like a couple of minutes at a time. I'm like, I want to know more about this game. I want to play past the first level and see what the fuck is up with this game.
Well, we also need to fucking play those other games.
Yes, we did. We last Deep Night we only got to play like a couple of minutes of two
Really
great good
cool.
games. Like they were great games.
Yeah.
And I want to see more of them.
Yeah.
So
Ditto.
I'm excited. I mean, there are worse things in the world
What the
to
fuck?
copy. What the?
This I was not expecting.
Scissor Man! It's Scissor Man from Clock Tower! Oh, I like your design though. I like that he's kind of backed off of you though. That's nice.
Are you?
Oh shit.
All right, that's where we're gonna call it for tonight.
But we know what's up.
We
So
know
the
what's
next
up.
time we pick this up, we'll be like gonna prep for a boss fight. Kind
well,
of.
I mean, I have two really good healing items.
Right, but we could probably find another one.
My only issue is, can we find another one without being swarmed by hordes of children?
That is true.
But that's we'll call it for tonight.
Did you just saved or?
I saved after I grabbed the marbles, so I'll have to
Oh.
re-grab the scone and the white chocolate.
Was it
but-
far?
No.
Okay, that's fine then.
Yeah, no. It's just in the smoking room, which is right before where we need to be.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
We just need to remember for next time.
Yeah.
So we didn't get to play Rule Rose for too long, but I call it progress that we know the objective and what we're doing and where we're going.
Well, we still found stuff too. Like we
Yes.
found stuff this time. As long as there have been times where we have had playthroughs of Rule of Rose.
Mostly
where-
towards the beginning, but
Mostly
yes.
towards the beginning where we did absolutely nothing.
We were like, I don't know where we are. The map is huge.
At least we found some shit.
Yeah.
All right, who we hosting?
Oh, speaking of Vine Sauce is on right now. We don't need to host Vine Sauce. He's fine. But I just want to say I love Vine Sauce. Vinny is a bean. People all the time are like, I hate big streamers because not because I hate the streamer, but because big streamers are just like, it's not an environment I like, and you know, it just, you know, feels so alienating and whatever. And I'm like, Vinny's the best. Shut up.
Vinny's the best, and also, I know you don't go to a ton of his streams, but Cry.
Yeah, Cryotic too. Yeah.
He is, for how large of a stream he is, he's very interactive with his chat.
Same for background guy. I love Gigi.
Oh yeah, definitely Bajiji.
Isaac's a babe. Ooh. Wait. Let me make sure he's on. So I think I might even be able to give you guys a choice. I'll leave this up to the chat, I think, if you have a preference. We've got our boy Toucan Sham playing Metroid Prime, and we've got I believe he's still on. We've got Helloboing playing Resident Evil 2. I want to keep it kind of spooky. Metroid and Resident Evil are where it's at. What you
Sign
think?
you full of quips tonight. I love it.
Hey, where I reach my shade.
This song is
when I
good,
call
by the
your
way.
name.
It's my
I
radio.
love this fucking opening.
So please don't
I
set
know they're
me
both
free.
sexy boys. That's why I'm having
I'm
a
as
problem.
heavy as can be. I will do you harm.
Well then let's hang out with Bingo.
My
Bingo boingo.
I'm a victim.
I think he'll be up for a while because he hasn't. I don't think he works tomorrow. So we'll hang out with Helloboing.
Want
He's playing
to be
Resident Evil 2.
there.
You guys up for a fucking raid? We haven't done a raid in forever. I've got an idea.
Okay, go for it.
So we'll hang out with Helloboing and we'll see you guys tomorrow night for other stuff. Shenanigans, deep night, all the good stuff.
Yeah.
I would like to blame you
Here's your raid message.
just because of my love to you.
Boing is great. Give him some love from us.
See you next week.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
I know not take care. Try
Night.